Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Pitch Perfect podcast. I'm your co-host Soumil. I'm joined by Youssef. Um,
Is that?
and let's just say we had a really interesting
Yeah,
2 days in the
yeah,
Champions League.
crazy games, crazy games. Wow.
So I mean, all I'm gonna say is that Arsenal got through convincingly without a striker. I'm gonna just need to emphasize
Yeah.
that real quick. The no striker part. But yes, throughout the Champions League, it was crazy. And I think a lot of it was because we kind of didn't expect a certain outcome from certain teams. If you want to start off
Yeah.
with the Club Brugge and Aston Villa game, that game was kind of expected, but I was surprised that Club Brugge actually got a goal. And I thought it was going to be like a 3-0 or 2-0 for Aston Villa. But Club Brugge, they also showed up and they got the equalizer in the 12th minute until Aston Villa took the game away in the 80th, 82nd minute, whatever. But yeah, for a long time I thought maybe Club Brugge could take this back to Villa and then probably win the game.
Yeah, and as you, I mean, you can see it from the stats, but the expect XG from both teams are one. So Aston Villa scoring three is was unexpected. With an own goal coming at this 82nd minute, and then Club Brugge really having to try and win the game by giving away a penalty to make it
Yeah,
3-1. So
I think it was really unfortunate that that happened, but like,
yeah,
because they were on it, and it was pretty even throughout the whole game too. Like it
yeah,
wasn't like all Aston Villa, or it wasn't like Club Brugge were all the time struggling. It was
right,
pretty much 50-50, and even the ball possession, it shows that Club Brugge had it. It
yeah,
was just unfortunate that it went the other way to Villa. Obviously, I wanted Club Brugge to go through. It'd be like the greatest underdog story ever. Um, but yeah, Villa took the game, and credit to them.
yeah.
Credit to them for doing that.
We really don't see many upsets in the Champions League. Except honestly, like I feel like there's at least one every year.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think Aston Villa is definitely going to go through after their performance, especially because they're playing in Aston Villa's second leg. Then we move down to Borussia Dortmund and Lille with a wonder goal from Adeyemi. Crazy, like perfect, perfect textbook goal, volley. It cuts the grass.
Bro,
Crazy.
at first I thought it was like Thiago all over again
Thiago?
from Liverpool. He did
Oh
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
shot
yeah,
in
yeah.
the Champions League,
Same
and
shot, yeah.
it was too nasty. It was too
Oh,
nasty.
it was crazy. It was
Um,
perfect.
but obviously Dortmund being Dortmund, they had to concede at the latter end of the game. I I don't know, man. Like Dortmund are a weird team. I feel like because they do sometimes they do really well, sometimes they just fall. It's like a fluctuating team. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
just do well and they just don't perform. And then I don't know. Like the game before, didn't they win like 6-1 in the Bundesliga? Um,
Yeah. Gerasi scored 4 goals.
yeah. So where was he at today?
Yeah.
Against
Yeah.
against Lille, and Lille. I mean, okay, Lille is a good team. No discredit to them, but like, come on.
Yeah, they did get top
Dortmund's
eight.
yeah, Dortmund's like far better too. So I don't know. It's a weird situation. Yeah, 6-0 actually against Union Berlin they scored.
Yeah.
And then 2-0 against San Pauli and now 1-1 against Lille. So now they go back to France and they have to play the return leg with it being 1-1, which I think
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
the way it stands right now, I think it'll be Lille going through.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know, maybe Dortmund can pull something out. They were last year's Champions League finalists, so maybe Champions League is their competition that they have to focus on, rather than anything else. So they might have to go
Yeah,
all
I mean,
out.
if we look at the tail Dortmund in the table, um, we see they're 10th.
Yeah.
So virtually they have to win the Champions League to stay in the Champions League this season if they don't make it up to fourth place. Um,
They can
which
still make
right now,
Conference League.
yeah, well, which right now, honestly, they're not. They're in a bad spot right now, but 35 to 41 points isn't crazy.
Mm.
Um, like that's only 6 points, and um, which is less than Bayer Leverkusen to Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I got you.
So like it's possible. It's definitely close for Borussia Dortmund.
It's doable as well.
Um,
Like
it's
it's
doable. It's
very
doable.
doable.
Do I see them going through this round? No, I think Lille are gonna get the win. Um,
I think this might be a little win here.
next
I think I
next
thought
tie.
that's what they needed. I think Lille needed a draw to take it back to France and then take it from there. And that's
Yeah.
why I love the return legs a lot because whoever's the home side in the return leg has full advantage and nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna talk about um our next game on here is Arsenal versus PSV.
Oh
Arsenal
man,
playing away from home.
I'm just
Take it
saying.
away. Take it away.
Listen, we had no striker. We had Mikel Merino play striker. And guess what? Even after that, we had Calafiori play striker. And guess what happened? They both scored against a actually not well performing PSV, although they did come from a two back-to-back losses from Go Ahead Eagles. But before that, they were undefeated at home. At home, 15 games in a row, undefeated. So going into PSV away as Arsenal, you already know that that's going to be kind of at your disadvantage. We didn't know it's going to go this badly
Yeah,
against
I remember you were
PSV.
scared of this game when you
I
drew the
told you
game.
because they came fresh off of beating Juventus
Juventus, yeah.
and also undefeated at home. So I was very scared. And if he had Feyenoord, that wouldn't been the same. It wouldn't have been the same situation because Feyenoord, different situation. You know what I mean? But PSV, they were a threat, and we didn't want to have that threat early on because we were still missing our star players like
Yeah.
Martinelli, and Saka and then Jesus or Havertz. You know, I mean, arguably those two. But
Saka is supposed to come back before your next after this next game, but the game after, right?
yeah, so it's after the international break.
Okay.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like now we have, so we go into the next leg against PSV at home. We should win that game. If not, even if we
There's
lose,
no way.
there's
I mean,
no
even if
way.
you lose by 5 goals, you're fine. You're fine. You go through.
There's no way we lose. So we go to the next round. Then there's the international break, which gets some time off for some players that they either rest or play for the country, and then they come back and then we play either one of the Madrids. We can, and it's probably gonna be Real Madrid, let's be honest, because
Oh
they
yeah,
play
let's be honest.
Bernabeu at home now. But like, I think we can really run their money up now if we play Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, and it's not going to be an easy game for them. And then,
No,
okay, obviously in
no, it
hindsight,
won't.
now I'm saying that it's gonna not be in their favor, but like we could definitely, hopefully, get a draw at the Bernabeu. Um, well, we play first at Emirates, so we have to win at Emirates, and then go to the Bernabeu and hopefully just draw or survive. Like that's the only thing that's gonna happen.
If that happens, I would be the happiest man in the world.
Oh yeah,
I really want Arsenal to go far in this competition. And uh, we'll get to this game later, but the other teams on that half of the bracket, that side of the bracket, are very good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we saw those games yesterday. It's Thursday after all those games settled, but um, crazy games on that side of the bracket. From your side to Real Madrid to PSG, Liverpool to uh, Aston Villa, Club Brugge. Like
Yeah.
I would consider not one of them an easy game. All of them are big games, except for the 7-1. The 7-1 was actually crazy. The only person who scored twice was Martin
Odegaard,
Odegaard.
yeah. But
Yeah,
here's the
and
only issue, right? We perform and then we don't perform. And it's just like again like Dortmund type, we just discontinue our form, which sucks because we when we need to win the most, we win. We lose. But
yeah.
when we don't need to win, we decide to go insane. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so I
No,
don't know,
because all
maybe
of your shots like went in today. Like, if we look at the statistics, with um, like a lot, like all your big chances went in.
oh yeah.
Six big chances, 7 goals. Total
Yeah.
shots, 15, 7 goals. That's around half, a little less than half
Yeah.
of your shots, not even your shots on target went in. So, um, so like shots on target 8. So the goalkeeper only saved what once?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe he didn't even save any because hold on. The keeper saved, yeah, he saved once. So like you see that, and yeah, they performed 7-1. But the goalkeeper had a stinker. The
Yeah.
You guys played very well getting those shots in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Um and yeah, I think going to PSV going into to Arsenal is going to be a rest day for a lot of your players. Like
100%, 100%.
if I was Arteta, I would rest Odegaard. I would rest players that play all
Yeah.
the time
I need Trossard to
because
go
you're ups.
rest.
Yeah.
Trossard needs to
Um,
rest. Timber needs to rest. Saliba probably needs to rest. Like we need them for Real Madrid.
right. You
Um,
need them for Real Madrid. You need them for the rest of the games
yeah.
ahead. And you guys, if I'm not mistaken, are playing Manchester United this weekend.
Oh yeah. But that should be another
That
easy.
should be a game.
Listen, I
That should
can't
be.
be I can't be saying shit because if I say shit, Arsenal will do shit. You know what I mean? Like I can't be saying anything. Like maybe
Yeah.
United come out guns blazing. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like
Yeah, and 7-1 from Arsenal. Good job. Good job.
yes,
Good
thank
job.
you. We are the first
What's the
team
stat?
in UCL history to score that many goals in the knockout stage. So,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we'll get to a shocking piece of information when we get to the Barcelona game. Some statistics for you guys.
yeah, I actually didn't watch that game really well, but it was a
Yeah,
simulcast type thing. So,
yeah. And then 2-1, Real Madrid,
oh
Atletico Madrid.
man.
This pissed me off, bro. This pissed me off. This pissed me off. Rodrigo scoring right out of the gates. Good goal. He cuts onto his left, shoots. Goal. Saw
Yeah.
it from a mile away. The left back for let me see, what's his name? The left back, Galan.
Galan,
He got an assist, but from that first goal
bro.
was him. Was
Yeah.
because of him. Was because of Galan. Galan, terrible defense. Actually, whole defense, terrible defense for that goal. Should
Bro,
have done better.
I don't understand why play a 4-4-2 at home away against Real Madrid. Like I why? They're playing in the Bernabeu and they expect to just not get goals. Like they need to play at least six in the back, bro. Like do whatever it takes to survive. Like I don't know why you guys didn't survive.
Um, and then and you see Alvarez. He tied the game 1-1, and I was like, yes. But Alvarez, he scored a beauty goal, beauty goal.
Mm.
So like
Oh
Galan,
yeah.
yeah, he got the assist, but it's like Busquets' assist to Messi when he literally just dribbled past the whole team. Alvarez gets past Camavinga, luckily, and then shoots it from like the top right corner of the box, and it was just raised goal above Courtois, crazy. So nothing you could really do. And then Brahim Diaz, this goal from Brahim Diaz was also very good. 55 minutes dribbling inside the box to shoot the ball. and I don't know if you've seen this, but did you see the allegations behind this goal? I think they're stupid, but that's just my opinion
Wait,
because
explain it.
people online were saying Vinicius was in an offside position when the shot was made. So the shot was made around here, right?
Yeah.
And so it's shooting, right? And Oblak was here and Vinicius was blocking the view. But he was kind of sideways and it's a hard decision. But I don't think it's offside. I don't think it's offside. Good job to Real Madrid. They won the game 2-1. Um,
Yeah.
if it was called as offside and people were yapping about offside, I would understand why they called it offside.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but also it's a hard decision. We can't show stuff anymore. Oh, I guess we can show photos, but I don't
Yeah,
want to try
yeah,
it
yeah.
because we got
We got, yeah,
copyright
twice.
claim. That's why. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that was all the Tuesday games, which was fun. It was fun to look at, and then we come to the yesterday's games, and oh my God, oh my God,
Yeah.
a lot to
Some
talk about.
crazy games.
The first one that
First Inter Milan
yeah,
Feyenoord 2-0. Not shocking at all.
yeah,
I will say, yeah, Inter Milan missed a penalty, so it
yeah.
could have been 3-0, but it wasn't very shocking.
I will say Feyenoord had some good chances as well. That it wasn't totally Inter Milan. Uh, Feyenoord had one really big chance, and they also had another one that came off of a corner. Um, but like if they had taken those chances, it would have probably been a 2-2. Um, because those were really good chance, like really big chances. And yeah, you can see on the in the shot map right there, like there were two like right near the
Right.
close box. Yeah, like, big chances, big chances, and they couldn't convert. So yeah, not shocking. Inter will definitely go through. I feel like because they have to play in the San Siro now.
Oh, yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was not shocking. Not shocking.
Yeah, it wasn't shocking at all.
Yep, yep, yep.
And then we go into the more shocking games. The more shocking games, which is Bayern Munich, Leverkusen. Now, honestly, I mean, it's not like shocking from like face value, but when you take into consideration that in the league, these two teams played against each other and they drew 1-1. So a 3-0 scoreline is is shocking.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be 1-0. I thought it was going to be 2-1 Bayern Munich. But it ended up being a 3-0. I don't think Bayer Leverkusen's coming back from this.
yeah.
Um, Kane scored from minute 9, and then Musiala scores a tap in because not really a tap in, but
Yeah, but it was like, yeah,
the goalkeeper made a mistake
mistake.
and drops the ball.
Yeah,
Musiala has free shot at goal. Good positioning by Musiala. And then a penalty from Kane and a red card at 62 minutes from Bayer Leverkusen. I think it was
yeah.
a double yellow. Yes.
I will
Um,
say, like, uh, Leverkusen were undefeated against Bayern Munich for the past 6 games. So, on the face of it, like, you would think that Leverkusen should at least come up with a draw or a win. A 3-0 was definitely unexpected.
so unexpected.
And most of their players just they weren't on it. It was like the whole Leverkusen Atalanta Europa League final type game again, all over again, where
Right.
they come in all confident and then they decide to just not show up. Although I will say Hermoso, the defender for them, he did show up. He did really well. Um, Mukiele, man, like obviously, do you see the double yellow from Mukiele?
Yeah.
It was studs up, and I agree it was a yellow. But if he hadn't talked to the referee like that earlier, he could have gone away with the yellow instead of a double yellow. So that's just partially on him. He should have just kept his cool, and he didn't. Frimpong, Wirtz, and Granit Xhaka, they all played okay. But they all got triple subbed at the 81st minute because they knew like 3-0 down at that point. It's trying to save your players at that point, right? And protect them. So yeah, it was unfortunate. I don't know. I think the return leg will be interesting, but I think Bayern go through here.
Yeah, I definitely think Bayern Munich go through there. And that would be a Inter versus Bayern Munich.
Inter versus Bayern, yeah.
Um,
That's a good game to watch.
that'll be a good game to watch. I don't know who would make it through there, but so far, if the games stay exactly how they are, we made the correct predictions. There were not really many like super shock predictions, other than we don't know what's going to happen with Dortmund, Lille. I think we both said Dortmund,
Yeah, I
if
think I
or
said
maybe we
Lille.
both said Lille.
I said
I'm not
Lille.
sure. I'm not sure what we said. I guess we can go back and
Yeah.
look at that. But um, I think Lille's going to go through right now. And
Yeah.
then we go to Barcelona Benfica.
Oh yeah.
Crazy game. My heart was pounding all the way through it. I watched all 90 minutes. And Barcelona was dominating the first 22 minutes. We were dominating. We had 11v11. We were playing well. Um, yeah, as you can see, like I mean, yeah, we started off terrible. They had a shot from like that Chesney had to save until the fourth minute, and then Barcelona, red card, and then that just changed the game. As you can see, after that it's just Benfica. Um,
Yeah.
and that red card, yes, it's a red card. He's very unlucky that he didn't get the ball there because he just missed the ball. He could have gotten the ball there. Um, but yes, it's a red card. No if buts, wins, wears, whatever.
I think it was a
Um,
necessary tackle too. I think he would have taken it for the team anyway, because if he had gone any closer, it could have been a goal. But
yeah, I think, but here's my thing. Yeah, it could have been 1-0 Benfica, right? But I think Barcelona could have scored 4 or 5 goals that game if
okay.
with 11 players. Um, because from the start we had a big chance where the Benfica goalkeeper saved 3 shots,
Mhm.
back to back to back. Um,
Yeah.
and so I feel like we could have scored. Um, I think Hansi Flick, looking back, when I was watching the game, he took out Olmo first as soon as the red card happened. I was like, well, "What are you doing? Why Olmo? Why not take out Lewandowski?" Um, um, because we're trying to score, but almost going to get us into that scoring position. And Lewandowski
Yeah.
is just going to be trying to score. And then later on, he takes out Lamine, Yamal, and I was like, what is happening? Like, why are we taking out um,
No, but there
the
was
players that
motive
are
to
the
that
most
too.
creative? What?
There was motive to that though. Like
Yeah, but
he had
but here's
reasoning.
what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying is last season we lost against PSG, and the first person Xavi takes out is Lamine Yamal. And so when that happened, I was like, oh, it's over. It's over. We're done. We're finished. After that red card, I was like, we're done. I remember text he was like, what is happening? I was like, bro, I don't even want to. I just
I
shut the
was,
fuck up.
bro, I was genuinely confused. Like this
Yeah,
wasn't
bro, I was
Barcelona.
so I was so pissed. I was so salty. Um and I was just like, dude, I don't even want to talk about it. And but um so we started playing defense. The first time we could actually play defense and we didn't concede, which is crazy to me because Barcelona has never done that before. And we come out with a win. We just start counterattacking like crazy. As soon as we get the ball, kick it and pray. And we pressed them and they made a bad pass. Rafinha gets the ball, shoots from outside the box, scores. The only player that I would trust in that position is Rafinha. So thank you, Rafinha, for scoring that goal. Made it 1-0. All we were trying to come out after that red card, we were trying to come out of this game with a draw to take it
Right.
to Barcelona, have 11 men, and go through. Getting a 1-0 and then going to Barcelona is beyond amazing.
It's enough. It's
Especially
100%
after,
enough.
yeah, especially after this game. Look at their total shots, 26 and 4. Our four big chances. Total shots, we had 10, big chances, 3. Um, and it's just, it's crazy that
Well,
we
from when I was watching the game, right, I thought it
pulled them.
was like it was more of a we had more control of the game. Obviously, once Rafinha scored, it was like, okay, now just kind of park the bus, play defensively, play the game till its end, right? Until the final whistle blows. And you had that kind of control, especially when Cubarci was out. But it's not the same that we saw in the Liverpool game. And that's why I have a little more respect for what you guys did against Benfica than what we're going to talk about in just a second with Liverpool and PSG. And I think you guys dodged a massive bullet by taking Benfica or getting drawn to Benfica instead of getting drawn to
Oh,
PSG.
100%. If we had PSG, we would get smacked up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, but I think Barcelona can beat anyone in the Champions League as long as we don't get a red card.
yeah.
Um,
Right.
because after that red card, I was like, oh my God, it's gonna happen just like last year. We're gonna get knocked out because we got a red card. One of our defenders got a red card. 10 men. Like last year, we were up by like 2 or 3 goals against PSG in the quarterfinals. And then Araujo gets a red card, and then we lose 4-1. We were winning 1-0 too in the second leg, and we lose 4-1 because we don't have a defender. We don't have an extra man. And I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
the same thing. Um, Luckily, we come out 1-0. And I'm gonna throw out this statistic. Since this is our first away win in the round of 16 since 2016.
No way.
It's been 9 years since we've won an away game in the round of 16. 9 years. And this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Chesney with the masterclass.
That's
Masterclass from goalkeeper.
it's cool but funny too. It's funny.
That is crazy to me. And the last time, can you guess what team we beat in the round of 16 in 2016?
I don't know if it's
It's a team
PSG.
you support. I'll give you that.
It's Arsenal
Yeah,
in 2016.
in 2016.
Weren't we in the same group stage though? In 2016?
No, I don't think so.
Let me double check that.
I'm pretty sure.
Uh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys did beat us
Yeah.
5-1.
Yep. 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 5-1. And then we come to Benfica. This is our first away game we won since in the round of 16
Yeah.
since oh my God.
I'm
Since
thinking about
2016.
I'm thinking about the season before that actually. Where was the season before or after? It was a season where it was PSG, Basel, and Arsenal. And so yeah, never mind. I completely understand. Yeah, never mind. It's
Yeah, bro. No, it's just a crazy statistic.
you know,
And I
that's
find that
crazy.
crazy. Just like how we didn't win a Champions League. We didn't win the Champions League since Messi. Well, it's not really crazy, but
Yeah.
um
Yeah, it's weird to think about. The last game that we want to talk about is the Liverpool and PSG game. And in my 20 years of living, I've never seen a bigger robbery than this game, bro. This game was the biggest undeserved win for Liverpool I've ever seen. And okay, the only person who deserves this win is Alisson. That's the only person. He's the only person in the entire squad that deserves that win. Everyone else, dude, cannot claim that win, bro. It was terrible. They had two shots. One of them was on target, and it goes in.
Yeah.
Like, what is if that isn't luck, I don't know what is. And PSG 27 total shots, three big chances, 70% possession. They were all over them. Even in the first half, Kvaratskhelia with the goal. Look at that, bro. Look at the screen right now, and you can't tell me that. Just look at the stats. Look at the stats, and you tell me who won the game, bro.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. I know or I was going into this thinking Liverpool, it was going to be a like half-half, 50-50.
Yeah,
It could go either way, but this was a domination.
bro. This
They dominated Liverpool.
the
And
better team lost today.
do you think they can do it in Liverpool?
No, now it's over. I think now it's Liverpool's game to lose.
You think so?
Yes,
You
yes.
don't think they're gonna come back with so much confidence and score two, three goals?
Man City couldn't do it back when they were really good. So how do we think Liverpool's gonna do it? PSG's gonna do it. Man City
Yeah.
couldn't do it. Do you think PSG would?
I don't know. I mean, was it this stat line versus Manchester City?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But this is also
Exactly.
playing at the Parc des Princes. Like
Yeah.
this isn't at Anfield. And Anfield, it's. I mean, maybe you won't know, but like in Anfield,
It's
it's
gonna be, yeah,
complete.
it's good. The
Also,
atmosphere is gonna be crazy.
in Anfield, you guys blew a 3-0 lead, didn't you guys? At Anfield in the Champions League. There you go.
Yes.
So it's completely different. It's completely different. So this is Liverpool's game to lose now. And they're so lucky to go and get a goal here and win this game because this was so undeserved and it just pissed me off. Because this was the one game that I wanted PSG to win and they could take the lead going into Anfield. But Harvey edited it. Out of all people, Harvey edited it, bro. He's like Europeans' golden boy. Of course, it's him who scores a goal, you know?
Yeah, and as soon as Salah comes out, Elliot scores. Elliot
It's
came in
crazy.
for Salah, and Elliot scores. So
And Creature Kvaratskhelia had a good free kick. It was just called offside, which is annoying because not even a free kick, it was a goal. Like it was a really good goal, and it was called offside. And I was like, man, bro, why were you offside by like a foot? And yeah, it's the biggest robbery I've ever seen, bro. Like this game
and if
should
we
not
look
have
at
gone
this,
Liverpool's game.
oh my God, keeper saves, 9 keeper
Yeah,
saves from Alisson and 0 from Donnarumma.
man.
That's insane. And if we look at the clearances, that's all Liverpool were doing. 22
Yeah.
clearances in a game. Literally, that's all they were doing. And then
Well played to
10
Alisson.
blocks.
Well played to Alisson, but no one else. Only Alisson, bro. Only Alisson. They cannot claim this win, bro. It's so stupid. I'm venting, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. This is actually the biggest robbery and it pisses me off.
Yeah, and then people were saying Konate should have gotten a red card. Do
Oh
you think that
yeah.
was a red card?
I okay, you're in France. It's not like in the Premier League where it's different, right? But like from a naked eye, yes, it was a shove. Could have been a red card. I think if it was given a red card, I wouldn't have minded it, or I don't think anyone would have minded it. Um, it's soft. I think he got lucky. Oh, he was lucky with it. Um,
Yeah,
which
and Konate, I was looking for some news about it. but this is the player that made the tackle on Barcola, dog. So denial of goal scoring, denial of
Denial of obvious
scoring
goal scoring
opportunity.
opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
soft. It's soft. I think it was a red card, and but that's also just me coming from a biased perspective. But I don't know. Like it's up to VAR. It's up to the referee. I think the referee did make the right decision. It is just that it could have gone either way, and maybe that would have been the difference here. I think if Konate got a red card, would have been PSG's game. But yeah,
yeah,
that
I
was the
think
Champions
PSG.
League.
Yeah, and then in the Europa League we have matches today.
Oh yeah.
And the biggest match is Manchester United versus Real Sociedad. Who do
Bro,
you
so
think is gonna win?
I want my heart saying Sociedad to win, and I want them to win. Um, I think my brain's also saying Sociedad because of what they did to both Barca and Real Madrid. Um, and Man United is nowhere near those kind of that kind of level. But at the same time, it's Man United. Like they haven't played Sociedad. Sociedad haven't played Man United, so they don't know what they have in store. So, but on paper, I think Sociedad wins this game. But United surprise us, man. Surprise us.
Hey, and then Tottenham AZ. I think AZ is gonna win this game.
I
Leon's gonna win the
beg and
game.
I pray AZ wins.
I think
Uh,
yeah, and then I think Leon's gonna win. I think Ajax is gonna win.
yeah.
Maybe Frankfurt. Maybe Frankfurt. Um,
I think Frankfurt wins here. I think Roma beats Athletic Club, although Nico Williams is
I think Athletic
not that
Club is
bad.
gonna win.
I really want Nico Williams to come to Arsenal. We need someone if Martinelli goes to Barca.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And then Lazio, I think, is gonna be Victoria, please.
they said again.
Victoria Plzen.
Blitzen. Blitzen. I don't know.
Plzen.
I'm saying shit now.
And then it's crazy to me that Chelsea is in the Conference League.
Yeah, I think they'll win the competition, Chelsea. Because
Do you think so?
bro, the entire competition is less than their market worth, bro. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we have less than a
Yeah.
minute left in our meeting here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and like, and you'll definitely get some more content from us on our end. But other than that, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.